Starting.
Yay!
Wait, I'll adjust your levels.
Yep, okay. I'll sit here, I'm a bit closer.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Peter Palmer podcast.
Was that a good intro this time?
Yeah.
Oh no, I can hear like static.
Oh. Is it my phone?
Yeah, it was.
Oh, really? Okay. I'll put it over here.
Ah! So... How do we usually start this?
I don't know. Why does this happen every time? I feel like it's the worst. Okay. Welcome to the Peter Palmer podcast. My name is Sammy and my co-host is...
Mike. And this podcast, every week we try to read... we try to read every single issue of The Amazing Spider-Man week by week.
Mm-hmm.
And... yeah.
Yeah. What else do you want us to tell you?
Fun.
Yay. So, why?
Oh my God.
Okay. Let's try and not put too much you have to cut out. Okay. So, Mike, what did you get up to this week? Did you watch anything
This
interesting or read anything?
I did. I read Ultimate Spider-Man that you gave me.
Yes. Wow.
This sounds scripted.
Yeah,
Why are we talking like this? But no, I read the first 13 issues of Ultimate Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And it was really good. There's some bits I think are kind of dumb.
What bits?
Well, not dumb, but like, I don't like when they overcomplicate the origin story.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
They had Oscorp all up in that, and I was like, nah, I'm not all about that.
Yeah, I ain't about that life. Yeah, and they had because the whole Green Goblin thing, and Harry being like, God.
I guess the point was like they're trying to interconnect like the villain story with
the hero
the Spider-Man
story
thing, so it's not like origin story and then
a bad guy
introduce villain.
Yeah, that's
kind of like
true.
how the first movie was.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Oh no, they kind of did a similar thing where the villain
was a byproduct of
was like being introduced at the same time, but it had nothing to do with the actual
the
Spider-Man incident. But Ultimate Spider-Man, it did.
Yeah, it was like, oh dang. Yeah.
You can see the inspiration from that Amazing Spider-Man the movie took from that.
Definitely, for sure.
There's some scenes that are like pretty like identical.
Yeah, like I mean, I can't remember off the top of my head because it's been a while since I read it, but you just read it, so
yeah, like they have the whole basketball thing.
Oh, that's right.
Which they kind of reference in Amazing Spider-Man, and like
basketball.
The Green Goblin versus Spider-Man fight, like in the school, reminds me a lot of the Lizard.
Yeah,
one.
That's true. Yeah.
But yes.
Well,
what did you read or watch this week?
I read the first the first issue of Spider-Gwen that you gave me.
Yeah.
Yay! Which I thought was interesting. Gifts, yay! No. Yeah.
They weren't claps, I was punching Sammy.
Yeah, ow, oofed, ow, my bones.
Yeah, my pop filter's falling.
Put it on the...
Oh my God. Our setup this week is really bad.
It's terrible.
Pause so I can cut this out.
You've got to have... What are you doing? You got to have
no pop filter. It's fine.
The history soundtrack playing over that, just like technical issues. We'll be right back. Do, 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 do. No.
I'm not going to do that.
Okay, thank you.
What do you think of Spider-Gwen?
Yeah, no, I think it was... I mean, I only saw like the first issues. I just saw it. I didn't read it. No, it's I feel like there's some backstory to it that I'm missing a little bit. Yeah,
because the Spider-Verse event kind of led into it, I believe.
A bit more, yeah. But in that universe, Peter's dead.
He is.
Yeah.
He's dead in like all the universes.
Yeah, I know. Well, why is that like the most consistent thing in Spider-Man comics is Peter dying?
They brought him back finally in Amazing Spider-Man like a few years ago.
Yeah.
Because Doc Ock stole his brain.
Yeah.
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 Have you read any of that? It's really interesting.
Yeah, I read the one that you started reading. No. Yes. I mean the Amazing Spider-Man.
Amazing Spider-Man.
I'm not saying Superior.
Superior Spider-Man is really interesting.
Really?
Because like Doc Ock's and Peter's brains like meld kind of.
Yuck.
So like he's evil and like creepy like Doc Ock, but he's got like that great responsibility kind of like morale.
Whoa.
So he has to like save people, but he like beats the shit out of them until like they're bleeding. And he creeps on Mary Jane because Mary Jane doesn't know that they've swapped like bodies.
Oh no.
Yeah, there's like panels where he's like staring at her like chest the whole time.
Jesus.
And it's like, oh.
Oh no. Yeah, I read
Yeah.
that issue of the Amazing Spider-Man. I think it like's technically number 4, but it's the one where Doc Ock. Oh, I mean, yes, but Spider-Man has his brain back, or Peter Parker has his brain back.
Yes.
And
I
they
was,
introduced Silk.
Yeah, I think I was flicking through that to look for the origin of Silk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is
Because I have it here somewhere. I don't know. But yeah.
older comics. Yes, but yeah, no, I read Spider-Man, Gwen, sorry, and I'm keen to read more on Marvel Unlimited.
Yay.
Yay.
Marvel Unlimited.
Get your promo code. No, never mind.
I was going to do like a fake ad for it. But then I was like, no, probably shouldn't.
Yeah, that's probably a really bad idea, just in case. We don't want to give away our services for free.
Yeah, this week we also watched Robin Hood.
Yay!
The new Robin Hood film.
It's so good. I think everyone that's listening should...
Hold on, the levels are really high at the moment.
Okay, fuck. I think everyone that is...
Oh no, I just peaked. Ah!
Okay, is that better here?
No, because I just turned it down. So just do what you were doing.
Okay,
Yeah.
here? Okay. Fuck. Yeah, so Robin Hood, the new movie.
It's a great film.
Yes, really great, starring Taron Egerton and
And
Jamie Foxx.
Electro.
And Electro. I don't. Yeah, I think you should watch it, everyone that's listening. It's the perfect film.
Only a film with 13% on Rotten Tomatoes could be this good.
Yeah, honestly.
I never trust a 50% or like a 45 because those are like when they're like kind of average. And people are either like kind of about it or they're like, oh, it was okay.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, those are like ones that I kind of know that I'm probably going to be like, it was just okay. And okay films to me are a lot worse than bad films.
Like Fantastic Beasts.
Crimes of
and
Grindelwald.
Where to Grindelwald.
Where to Grindelwald. Yay.
We didn't see that this week, but we also saw
No
that.
Magique.
Rise up.
Rise up, No Magique.
No Magiques, rise up. Oh my god. Yeah, see Robin Hood in theaters now.
Yay.
I just did an ad for Robin Hood. Yay.
Got him good. Oh, you know what? I'm going to just quickly remind you, we should try to play the expansions for Amazing Spider-Man.
Yeah, you said this
sorry,
last
Spider-Man.
week. But we didn't bring it up.
Yeah, we
ever
didn't.
again.
Yeah, we didn't.
That's the last time we ever
my
spoke
God.
about it.
Well, if we go hiking on Sunday. Oh, wait, no, because we're watching Spider-Man. Oh, that's right.
Oh, that is on Sunday, isn't
Yeah.
it? We're seeing Spider-Verse on Sunday, yeah. Should we do a bonus episode for that?
Yeah, we should.
Yeah, like a review.
yeah.
A live commentary.
A live commentary
Just us
in the
crying
cinema.
for 2 hours.
Yes. Ah.
Yeah, well, that's probably what will happen.
Yay, got him good.
Not the crying commentary, but we'll do an episode.
Yes, we will. And
Yes.
yeah, we're very excited for it. By the time...
That's got 100% Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, legit. So it's going to be...
Not that we judge films based on their Rotten Tomatoes score.
Yeah, no.
Because I like a lot of films that have got like stupid scores.
Like...
Valerian, A City of a Thousand Planets, or whatever it was called.
I actually do like Valerian.
Yeah, that had like 40 or 30%.
Yeah.
And I went to see it and I was like, that was a good film.
I actually really like
Even though
Valerian
there's like
too.
dumb stuff and it gets a bit convoluted.
But it's like
yeah.
quirky. I like it.
I liked it.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, Willem.
Anything else you want to talk? Anything else you want to talk about before we get into this?
I think that is it for now. I think. Yeah.
I mean, we also saw Widows, but like that was a good movie. So
Yeah, so we don't have to talk about it.
we only recommend Robin Hood.
Yeah. Every week we recommend.
See Robin Hood.
See Robin Hood in cinemas
See
now.
Robin Hood. So this week we read issues. We didn't tell you what to read last week. I'm sorry, but
Yeah.
we read 10, 11, 12, and 13
Yes.
of The Amazing Spider-Man.
I think these 4 comics are the best group.
They're getting better.
Yeah, the best
They're
group
getting
that
good.
we've read so far.
Yes, I enjoyed all of them to an extent,
Yes.
but there was one which I thought kind of fell into the same like kind of tropes that the other one just did. But we'll get into that.
Cool.
Yay. So, what was the first one? Issue 10.
Yeah.
The Enforcers.
The Enforcers.
Can you explain this one? Because I was having trouble.
Me too.
Before.
All right, I'll bring it up. Okay, so basically... I don't want to put my phone... No. I won't put my phone too close to the Zoom. I'll try.
Oh, yeah. I'm not monitoring it anymore, so I can't tell if it's goofing.
That's all right. I'll just... I'll put it down here.
Hold on. It's very quiet at the moment.
Okay, because I'm facing away. There we go. Is that better?
No, it was better when you were closer.
Okay, there.
Sure.
Okay, sure. Okay, fine.
I'll just boost it all. I'm sorry if this episode sounds really bad.
Yeah, we are actually sorry. I forgot to bring my microphone.
We'll post a photo of the setup on Instagram.
Check out our new post.
Yeah, we're recording with one microphone and then one Zoom. So,
the actual recorder itself.
Yeah, the actual Zoom recorder.
So, okay. This will never happen again, I hope. Yeah, so in case you didn't know who the Enforcers were.
Which, why would you? Unless you're like a hardcore Spider-Man boy.
They are a bunch of dudes who do no good. One of them has a lasso and his name is Montana.
My name is Montana.
Montana. Oh my God, you know what it reminds me of? Kingsman 2.
Oh, that
Statesman.
quality film.
Yeah.
I know you like that movie, don't you? Oh, I'm sorry.
I love Kingsman. I'm trash.
The first one's alright.
Yeah, I like both of them.
I have a hot take on those movies. I don't like how the action's shot. And that's like everyone's favourite bits. Everyone's like, the church scene's so good. I'm like, no, that gave me a headache. Because they do all this like digital like zooms and stabilization.
Yeah.
It's not like actual camera like choreography.
Yeah, it's all this like post stuff, but I like it. I don't know.
Like snap zooms and the shutter speed's all like jittery. I don't like it. Okay, get off my back, Taryn. I like the Robin Hood.
Yeah,
scenes
actually,
better.
Robin Hood. The Robin Hood action scenes were better than the Kingsman action
That's a lie.
That is a big lie.
Every action scene is just him shooting arrows at people while action music plays.
And in way too close, he's way too close to everyone to be shooting arrows at them. Like, imagine being in a crime's hallway and then like somebody is running at you with a sword or a knife, and they're like at least like 2 feet away from you, and you pull out your bow and arrow. It's like, you fucked up.
I mean, he's good at it.
Yeah.
He's just like Jeremy Renner. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace,
Jeremy Renner. Rest in peace. No.
Hawkeye's getting played by Taron now. Since Jeremy Renner died.
He could do that.
Yeah.
I could see that.
Oh, yeah, I actually could. Like.
Oh, hello.
So,
G'day, mate. Wait, what's his name?
Mate.
What's Hawkeye's name? Clint Barton.
Clint Barton. At your
look
service.
different.
Salute.
Nothing's been the same since the Thanos.
Oh my God, Avengers the musical. Infinity War the musical.
I bet someone's done a stupid skit of that on YouTube.
Okay.
And I bet it's great.
Yes. Comics.
Have you ever seen like those parodies where people like those fandom parodies where they take like a pop song and they're like, we're up all night to get Loki.
Oh, yeah. I'm
Loki.
Solo. I'm Han Solo. I'm Han.
That's an actual Disney game.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's from the Connect game.
You're fucking with me. That's so fucked up.
But anyway, the Enforcers.
Yeah, the
Who are they?
Enforcers.
We've got the big man. We've got Montana. Who's...
Yeah. Do you really need to know who they are?
There's two other dudes.
Yeah.
Ox, is it?
Ox, yeah.
Or Oz.
Oh, yeah, something like that.
Yeah. And then there's other guy. But the whole kind of thing of this is like, who is the big man? And they keep trying to misdirect us to think like it's J. Jonah Jameson.
Yeah, like they constantly keep trying to do
that. But I thought it was kind of obvious who it was the whole time because they introduced this new character at the Daily Bugle.
Oh,
and
pardon me.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. What's his name again? Like Foswell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we probably never see him again. So
yeah.
yay.
Yay for that. I feel like what this issue is good for is the Betty character development.
Yeah. Should we go through like a basic like plot summary?
Yeah.
If we can.
If we can, yeah.
So the Enforcers are up to no good at the start. Spider-Man swings in, they trick him.
Got him.
With a little helicopter. Yeah, he goes after like the helicopter and they gas him.
Gas.
Oh,
Yeah. My will to live is fading. No.
What if we just faded a ray right now and never recorded again?
What if we did? Oh my god. What if we just got snapped right at that moment?
I was ready to commit to the silence just then and just
Really? And then just turn it off and then call that a day. That'd be amazing.
I'm considering starting this again. I'm just imagining all the editing I have to do this week.
I'm sorry.
No, it's my fault.
It's no one's fault. It's Peter
No,
Parker's.
it's your fault. The
listeners, it's your
I
fault.
pointed to the microphone as
You fucking nerds. Imagine fucking going on the internet.
Men in Black. You know how he opens up like the little
Oh my
his
God,
locker,
yeah.
and there's like the civilization in there. And they're like singing the American national anthem.
No, the USSR. We should sing. They. Da, 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 da. But bass boost that.
Yeah, Aunt May's still dying, but she's getting better.
Yeah, I kind of forgot about that plot for a while, but then I got reminded of it.
Because it happens in...
Yay! Are we gonna bleep that out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bleep what out?
Oh yeah, I don't know.
But no, Aunt May gets
yeah.
better, and she goes on a little trip.
Wait, so it doesn't... Yeah, so Peter gives her some of his blood, and he's like, oh no, what if Aunt May turns into like a Spider-Man because I give her my blood? But it doesn't happen.
I bet they considered doing that, to be honest.
Honestly, that would have been pretty cool. Anyway, so what's going on? This one's a bit of a fucking...
I liked it when I read it, but now I don't remember what happened.
Yeah.
Oh, the Enforcers steal like a train cart. Is that what happened?
Yeah, train car.
Yeah. And Spider-Man's doing a bit of investigating. Mm-hmm. I actually don't know if I'm explaining the plot as it actually is. I'm just going off the pictures now.
Yeah, same, to be honest. There's too much text. Like, honestly, like, look at how much text there is there.
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy.
We read it, I swear. I just don't remember.
Yeah. Read too many.
No one listens to this anyway.
Our friends even stopped listening to it. If you're listening now, we called you out on the podcast.
I asked Seamus if he listened to it, and he's like, I listened to 20 minutes and I couldn't listen to it anymore. I was like, thanks, Seamus.
Are you kidding?
No, he said that. He's like, I couldn't sustain it.
Seamus!
He's like, you guys sounded good on radio. And I was like, thanks.
Wow. Seamus, if you're listening to
He's
this...
not listening. He listened. He didn't even get through the first
Oh
episode.
my god. That's so sad. Oh well. I mean, yeah, so Betty gets kind of caught up in this whole...
Yeah, and we're introduced to that Foswell guy.
Yeah, this Foswell, who's the new Daily Bugle man.
Wow. What's his job?
Yeah, what is his job?
He's a columnist. Cool.
He's a communist.
Yeah, he's a communist. I don't know what that was.
I love the panels where it's Peter, but half his face is Spider-Man.
Yeah, I love when they use that imagery like in the movies.
Yeah.
They did that. When have they done that? They've done it in one of them, at least.
I can't remember.
In Homecoming, kind of. Remember in that like key moment where he's like looking at his reflection?
Oh, yeah.
And his mask is like kind of like half in a puddle.
Off. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's when he's like underneath a concrete fucking slab, and like any person would have died in that situation. But
he's Spider-Man.
he's strong.
He's strong.
Yeah.
That's my favorite bit of that movie.
Yeah,
That's one of the best Spider-Man moments.
Yes, I actually agree with you because like it really... Yeah.
Yeah, it happens in one of the comics, like pretty much beat for beat. Have you seen like the panels?
No.
We're gonna get to it eventually. I think it's like issue 30 something. And he's like trapped under like rubble, and he's like thinking back. He's like, "No, I can't like just stay here. I gotta think about Uncle Ben. I gotta think about this." And he's like got like all these speech bubbles everywhere, like they do in all these comics.
Yes.
And then eventually he's like, and like just pushes it up.
I love that. That actually, I feel like I'm gonna like have a single tear when I read that. Yeah. So what even happens in this fucking
Enforcers come to the
issue?
Daily Bugle.
Yep.
I forget why.
Yeah, honestly. Oh yeah, Spider-Man makes this huge spider.
Because Betty is involved with something.
Yeah.
They're like, give me my money.
Yeah, she has. Yeah, God, Betty.
Well, we're not sure why she owes money to these dudes.
Yeah, we're not too sure. And then
Or why she's involved, but we find out soon.
Yeah.
And Spider-Man...
Some dude, little guy, grabs Spider-Man or Peter Parker's head.
Oh, yeah. I was skipping ahead.
Yeah.
But
Oh, yeah. Let's. Yeah.
One of the enforcers grabs Peter Parker's head, gives him what's this called?
A noogie.
A noogie.
Yeah. He
I
gives
was about to say a wedgie. That's not what a wedgie is. I like how they kept the half mask thing on the whole time, though.
Yeah.
Which is confusing because it makes you think he's actually kind of wearing it.
Yeah. Like, it's meant to be like people can't see that. Like, that's how he's like, it's his spider senses.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway.
And Spider-Man starts picking on some dude.
With a fucking stupid hat on.
Oh, it's some punk that ratted out Betty. And he's like, oi. What's... Oi.
Oi.
Oi. I'm Spider-Man.
I'm Spider-Man. Pizza
And then he makes a big old spider out of webs. And it's really elaborate. Like, it looks like an actual spider.
Yeah, and I don't know how we made that in like half a second, but anyway.
Yeah, like, he does it while he's talking to him.
Yeah.
He's like... We never see the panel where he, like makes shit. I want to see that in one of the issues. Like, 2 hours later, and he's like...
Frame by frame.
It reminds me of, the Dark Knight Rises, where like he lights up like the trail of like petrol, and it leads up a building, and it makes the Batman logo.
Symbol, yeah.
I'm just imagining Batman going up there and like oil and be like, I'm like, it wasn't like a small one either. It was like across like I think it was a bridge.
Yeah. It is fucking huge. I'm like, imagine him just listening to a podcast, like just
He's watching the news while everyone's getting like murdered by Bane. He's like, oh, is this worth it? I'm committed to it now.
That's so funny. I love that. Oh,
I'll make that a highlight clip on Instagram.
Yes, do it.
Wait, how am I going to make that?
You have to
There's
animate
no actual
it.
footage of him. Oh no. I'll get like Christian Bale's head and like bob it.
Yes. You actually have to animate that though.
Stop motion.
Stop motion. Yay, you know about stop motion. Anyway, he beats up...
You know about stop motion.
He beats up the enforcers.
But he loses at first, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Oh no, he kind of just runs away.
Yeah, I mean, relatable, but...
He turns off the light and he's like...
Where'd he go? Oh yeah, I don't...
Wait, what happens? He turns off the light.
This is good
And
quality.
he just runs away.
Yeah, and then he goes home, literally.
Oh, and he spots J. Jonah Jameson. He's like, well, why is J. Jonah Jameson here?
Yeah, that's
Maybe
right.
he's the big man.
The big man.
Because he wears a similar hat and jackets.
Mm-hmm.
They're really trying to like push that on you.
Yeah, like as if
they're going to reveal it instantly. Like,
yeah. I mean, look, we knew it was a twist. I knew it was a twist when I was reading it, so...
yeah.
Twist. Anyway, he calls Betty. He's like, please explain. And Betty's like, no, I'll speak to you tomorrow. And then Betty disappears from his fucking life.
Yeah, she flees the country.
Yeah, she literally flees. Yeah. Like, this is a serious situation if she has to flee.
So he goes to J. Jonah Jameson's office again. And is like, where'd Betty go? Then he starts getting all whatchamacallit? Not sad. He's like blaming himself for it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he feels guilt. That's the word.
Yeah, guilt.
Why are we so bad today?
Why are we so bad at podcasts? We should have brought on a guest like we were going to.
Yeah, we should have.
No, it's fine. I don't think that would have helped, actually.
Yeah, actually. We would have just started... We would still be talking about Robin Hood, probably.
Guys, see Robin Hood.
Yes. I like this panel, except look at the fucking spider.
That looks alright.
Yeah, it looks fine, but... It has too many legs.
They're actually going to make the spider look like that in the Civil War movie. Like I've seen like set photos
Really?
where it looked like that. But you know how he's CGI the whole time? They like
Yeah.
CGI'd over like the whole costume. Yay.
Yay, CGI suits. Ryan Reynolds, you know all about those.
Mm.
Oh. Honestly, what the fuck happens? Like, we have to finish this summary because it's taking too long. There's a... Oh. This one, I don't know if I liked this one now.
Yeah, in retrospect, I liked it at the time because I love a crime plot, and I
Yeah.
love Spider-Man investigating like crimes and not like just
Beating up bad
having
guys.
to like punch people.
Yeah.
To win. He has to like actually think and like come up with stuff.
Yeah, actually fucking use that brain of his that's supposed to be very intelligent.
Yeah.
It's really like that sometimes.
I was angling my microphone for those at home.
Yeah,
For those out in the crowd.
Woo!
I'm sorry, everyone.
Yeah, we're sorry. We are very sorry. Do you want to just end this
This podcast. Bye.
Why
I'm
we?
gonna put the outro song there.
Yeah, please.
I was gonna do that last week as well, but I didn't want to confuse people. But I'm doing it this week.
Yeah, because
They deserve it.
Yeah, exactly. After what Seamus said,
Seamus Murphy
you're gonna have to all pay for Seamus's sins.
and his college tuition.
Yeah, well, not like he needs anyone to pay for it, but anyway.
Okay. Spider-Man beats up the enforcers, and he does this weird little trick where he wants to distract them. I'm pretty sure. Oh no, he wants to contact the authorities, but he's like inside a building, so he uses a little spider light. Or he attaches the light to his web shooter, and he reflects it off like this little panel he found out into the world.
Yeah, that's right.
Then it bounces off a street light, I think, and then onto a building. And there just happens to be a cop standing there, and he's like, "Oh, spider signal! Yay!"
Yay.
And Spider-Man runs away and lets the cops deal with it. I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
that's what happens, right?
I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I don't really remember much of this one, to be quite honest with you.
And then it's revealed that Mr. Foswell was the big man.
Yay. At the end. Oh, yeah.
And then it ends on a little stinger.
Yeah, with Betty.
Because she says...
Oh, basically, yeah, she, like, disappeared from fucking Peter's life, and Peter's like, oh, no, Betty gone. She didn't even leave me a card.
And then Betty says...
Life is so meaningless.
Yep.
The end. Yay, that was so good.
That was our best summary yet.
Yeah, that was the best.
How was our first episode the best one?
Yeah, I don't know.
Actually, thinking back to it, it probably wasn't.
It probably what?
Like, if we listen back to it now, we'll probably be like, oh.
Oh my god. I feel like I'm going insane.
This is why iTunes didn't approve us.
Yeah.
They approved us, and they probably listened to it, and they're like, oh, wait.
Oh no. iTunes. They still haven't approved us, hey.
No. I sent it again. I haven't heard back.
Rip.
Doc Ock is back. He returns
He's getting released from jail,
on good behavior.
and fucking Spider-Man goes to the warden and goes, don't release him. And the
He's
warden's...
like, what are you doing, you idiot?
Yeah, he's like, what the fuck?
Do you remember what he did last time?
Yeah. And the warden fucking says to Spider-Man, shut the fuck up, he did his time.
But Spider-Man prepares. He makes his little spider tracer, which becomes a recurring thing
Yeah, little
in
tracker
these
boy.
comics. The first time I saw the spider tracer, I think, was in one of the animated series.
Maybe I'll be Tracer.
Yeah.
I'm already Tracer. Okay,
Why doesn't he use them in the movies?
Because...
Right? No, in Spider-Man, the new
The
one.
third.
Shrek the Third. The Spider-Man... What's it called? Homecoming. He has that little one. He has the one on his chest.
Yeah, from... What's Karen?
Karen.
Karen's suit.
Karen.
Ka-
No, we're not doing this again.
yeah, we're not doing this again. Karen.
We just say the same jokes every week, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Jokes.
Jokes.
We're not funny. You're funnier than me, but we're not funny.
We think we're so funny, though. Oh, yeah, he sees Liz as when he's Spider-Man in a car with...
No, Betty.
I mean, Betty. I didn't mean to say Liz. Fuck my life. Yeah, he sees Betty in the car with Doc Ock.
Ooh, picking him up from the shops, I was about to say.
The shop, the store. Picking up from prison. Why is Betty picking up Doc Ock from prison? Who the fuck knows?
And
then
Spidey throws his little Spidey
yeets
tracer.
that tracer. Yeet.
It lands on the roof of the car.
And then he's like, I'm going to find that boy.
But then he finds a map on the floor conveniently anyway. So like,
Yeah, like who would leave a fucking map on the floor? I don't understand.
It fell out of the car or something. Or maybe Doc Ock dropped it. I don't know.
I don't know. Too convenient for
Do we
me.
meet some mystery boy? Oh no, it's not a mystery boy. No, there's a mystery evil boy.
Ooh.
But we're introduced to Betty Brandt's brother.
Betty Brandt's brother. And his name is...
It's something like with a B as well, because they always do that. Oh, Bennett Brandt.
Bennett. Yeah, that's right. Bennett. I like that name. Anyway, this guy that's beating him up is called Blackie, I'm pretty sure, which is questionable, but that's fine.
He's not black, though.
Yeah, he's not. But
they couldn't do that back then.
No, yeah. I don't know. Okay.
So Spider-Man follows the little signal.
And then it turns
he has
out,
to make an excuse to Aunt May, like he always does.
Yes. Like every time. And Aunt May's fine, by the way. She's like...
Yeah, she's all good now. She's cooking something.
Yeah, she's in good health.
She's whipping up a little stew.
Yay.
No, it's white. What should she be whipping up? Probably some eggs. No, eggs aren't white when you whip them up. What am I talking about?
She's probably making a cake.
No, cake. Whipping up a cake.
Yes. Because you needed to know that.
And he finds Betty.
And he grabs her and he's like, I love you, Betty. And Betty... No, he doesn't say that, but...
I love you, Betty. I need you, Betty. Until you flee the country.
Betty.
What
Trust
country did she
in
go to?
me,
Does
I'm
it say?
Spider-Man.
Philadelphia.
That's
Oh,
not...
that's not another country.
That's not even that far from New York.
It's not. He swung there.
He swung. Well, like dead ass, like she moved to a fucking country.
Oh, no, he catches a plane and then he
What?
swings.
Oh,
Does he?
I don't. I don't know.
So Spidey's like, what the bloody hell's going on here, mate? Miss Betty.
Miss Betty.
Miss Betty.
And Betty's like, Doc, I just I had to.
Doc Ock breaks what's this, the mystery guy out of prison, the guy who Bennett Brandt owes money to.
Blackie.
Look at this panel here. He's like holding on to Doc Ock's arms. So Doc Ock's crawling up the building with Mystery Man. They probably said his name actually, but we're gonna call him Mystery Man.
Yeah.
And he's just holding onto one of Doc Ock's arms. It looks really funny.
It looks like he's going up an elevator, under a ladder or something. But
Yeah, he's climbing a ladder.
yeah. We have 2 more issues to get through.
We're only at 30 minutes.
Oh, really? Okay,
Yeah, we're
doing.
breezing through.
Yeah. Okay. I didn't think we were, but anyway. Suffering spider webs. I like that.
What does that mean?
I don't know. His spider webs are suffering. That's what it means.
Why though?
Why though? That's such a mood. Why though?
Spider-Man follows Doc Ock.
Mm-hmm. Onto a boat.
Onto a boat.
Mm-hmm. So it's like Spider-Man Homecoming.
Yes.
Big yellow boat.
The way these plots kind of unfold is kind of reminds me of Spider-Man Homecoming more than the other Spider-Man movies.
I agree.
Like the first, like Sam Raimi movie was kind of like the Amazing Fantasy 15 with like that one actually kind of was like Ultimate Spider-Man as well because it would have came out like just before.
Yeah, I
they're
actually
writing the
myself drew a lot of similarities from Ultimate Spider-Man to the Sam Raimi Spider-Man.
Because the way they cut between like Norman Osborn and Spider-Man.
Exactly, yeah. And the whole like, I feel like Peter is more like the way he is in Ultimate Spider-Man. And I don't know, I feel that way.
Okay, I can see that.
Yeah. Maybe that's just childhood. But
yeah,
anyway.
with Spider-Man like investigating stuff and having to use like his wit and his gadgets.
Yeah.
To like figure out the plots.
The plots.
To figure out
So it's basically Scooby-Doo but Spider-Man.
Yeah, to figure out what like the villains are up to. Reminds me of Spider-Man Homecoming.
Yeah. Oh yeah, exactly. Like him trying to him finding out that the bad guy is his girlfriend's.
And I heard a good justification for the AI the other day where like, because you know how in all these comics Spider-Man's like talking to himself constantly. People are like, oh, that's their way of doing it in the movie, so like here's someone to like vocalize like his thoughts to.
Yes, I like that actually. It makes so much sense.
So I'm like, I don't mind it, but still he doesn't need an AI. I'd rather him just talk out loud like he does in the Sam Raimi movies.
Yeah, me too.
Where he's like moping around, he's like, am I not supposed to have what I want? What I need?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mike can quote the entire Sam Raimi trilogy.
Yeah, let's go.
All right, go.
Who am I? You sure you want to know? The story of my life's not for the faint of heart. If someone told you this is your average little tale, if someone told you I was just an ordinary guy not a care in the world, somebody lied. But let me assure you, this little story is like any good story worth telling. It's all about a girl. That girl. The girl next door. Mary Jane Watson. The woman I loved before I even liked girls. Yay.
That's as far as we're going. Thank you. That was amazing.
Keep going. Hey, stop the bus. Stop the bus.
Okay, yeah. Yay! And that's where we end the podcast. Thank you everyone for watching.
Oh, I think you bumped it a few times actually. That's going to be fun.
I'm sorry. I don't edit this, so I just make Mike's life hard.
Yeah.
Okay, what's happening in the comic?
He goes on a boat, and there's a little money deal going on.
Yes.
And Spider-Man just punches everyone like he does.
Yeah, he fucking punches them hard too.
In a little kerfuffle, in a little scenario, he accidentally punches a guy who has a gun.
And he shoots
the gun at Bennett Brandt.
And he fucking dies.
What you say? That you only meant well.
Well, of course.
That's an old meme.
That's a good meme.
Yeah, it's alright. Shot through the heart. No.
He literally got shot.
But yeah, then Betty gets real angry at Spider-Man. No time for mourning or grief. Just goes straight into beating him up.
Yeah, like goes to it. Doesn't even go to her dying brother's body to see if she can help him, maybe live.
Spider-Man's just like, oh well. Then chases after the guy.
Yep. And Doc Ock. What the fuck is Doc Ock doing?
He beats him up by throwing one of the guys at the other ones.
Yeah.
And then Doc Ock starts throwing them at him. That's fun.
Imagine throwing people as weapons. That's funny. That's horrible. That's really mean.
I think he does that in Spider-Man too, like on the train.
Yeah.
He grabs people out of the train and throws them.
What?
Yeah. Do you remember that?
No.
I'll play a clip now. I didn't. But on Instagram, maybe.
Yes. On the Instagram highlights. Okay. Anyway, he eventually...
How's he beat Doc Ock in this one?
He webs him up. No.
Oh no, they go on another boat.
Oh, that's right. He just escapes. He doesn't actually beat Doc Ock. He just escapes, and that goes into the next one because Doc Ock is the bad guy in next issue.
Yeah, and we skipped over a bit before where Spider-Man was like, "I'm gonna confess to Betty like why I'm always late and stuff. I'm gonna tell her that I'm Spider-Man." But now that Spider-Man caused her brother's death.
He can't do that.
He's like, nope.
Nope.
And then the issue ends with Peter and Betty having a good old cry.
Yeah, having a good old sob.
Then Peter walks home in the dark and
apparently
is all sad.
Yeah, I thought he was dressed as Spider-Man, but no, that's just like a reflection of himself.
Like I'm stuck in the mirror.
Oh,
Issue 12.
Issue 12.
The Amazing
Spider-Man Unmasked by Dr. Octopus.
Yay, I liked this one.
Yeah, me too. This is probably candidate
Let's get hyped up now to talk about this one.
Yeah. Yay. So this one's actually good.
Yep.
Good. All right, next one.
Next one, issue... We're going to end up doing that one day, I feel like. Like, if we read one, we're just like, nah.
Yeah,
not cutting it.
Yeah, that's yeah.
We'll skip like a really important one that people want us to talk about.
Yeah.
It's like the first appearance of Venom or something.
Oh my god, that's ages away, bro.
The death of Gwen Stacy. That's also ages away, actually.
That is, yeah.
Death of Captain Stacy.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Let's skip that one. Let's agree on it.
The death of Ben Stacy.
The death of Flame On. Johnny.
He did die.
Yeah, Johnny Storm.
Yeah, he died in Fantastic Four.
Fantastic Beasts.
And they brought him back like they always do.
Yeah.
Dead Man Logan.
Yeah, Dead Man Logan. We're watching you, Marvel. What the fuck? Dead Man Logan.
I hurt myself today to see. I saw a really funny meme of that the other day. I won't show it now.
Okay.
Or will I?
Maybe.
I'll bring it up because it's funny.
Yeah.
I'll put it. I can make a podcast highlight of it.
Yes, please do. It'll make this tangent worth
Sing
it.
while I'm looking for it.
I hurt myself today to see if I...
Actually, no, I don't know if it's worth it, but I laughed for like ages. I was already like screaming when I saw her. For those who aren't watching the clip, it's Will Smith's character from Shark Tale. It just says, I hurt myself today to see if I still feel, and he's looking really sad.
Oh my god, I knew somebody who
The
was...
caption says the song is The Big Sad.
It's the biggest...
What were you going to say? You said you knew somebody.
Yeah, I just knew somebody.
Okay, what was his name?
I don't know.
You don't know. You say you didn't know him that well.
Okay.
Hey, Vsauce.
Hey, Vsauce, retarded here. No, I can't say that.
There's a panel in this where Jameson grows two heads.
Oh yeah, what the fuck?
Because I think they're trying to be really efficient with their panels, which is why, like, they cram so much shit into, like, one panel.
Yeah, and so much text, too.
So, like, they didn't want to draw another panel where Jameson, like, turns his head because efficiency.
Yeah.
So they just gave him another head.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny.
It looks so fucked up, actually.
They do it a few times, actually, with different characters.
They do. And... basically, Betty's back at work, guys. She's back and better than ever.
Betty's back at work.
Betty's back at work. I like her
Boys
outfit.
are back in town.
Boys are back in town. My stomach hurts.
Let's eat after this.
Yes, please. And basically, it's a recap of what happened, what Doc Ock's been doing, to the city while Peter's...
Yeah, there's a little montage, as they would call it in the movies.
Yes. And Aunt May touches Peter's head. She's like, "Oh, Sonny, you're feeling a bit sick, are ya?"
Aunt May, I don't feel so good.
I don't feel so good. I don't want to go, Aunt May.
I don't want to go.
I don't want to go. I don't want to go, Aunt May. I don't want to go.
Avengers 4.
Avengers 4. I don't want to go, Mr. Stark.
Wow, what a great meme.
Yeah. Shield posting, you killed every meme.
So, what happens on the next page?
Nothing.
Nothing. Next page.
Next page. Oh yeah, Betty gets kidnapped by Doc Ock.
Oh yeah, Doc Ock goes to Daily Bugle because anytime they need the plot to move, a villain just rocks up to the Daily Bugle.
Exactly.
Because Peter's most likely there.
Why hasn't fucking J. Jonah Jameson, with the amount of villains that come to Daily Bugle, fucking put bars on the windows or some shit, or like have security?
I'm pretty sure it's either in the comics or in the cartoon. Jameson puts on a robot suit and goes to fight Spider-Man at some point. I have vague memories of this as a kid.
Fuck?
Can you like see his head like in the robot suit?
He becomes fucking MODOK.
MODOK.
Guys, MODOK's not going to be in Avengers 4. Shut the fuck up.
Be.
Okay.
People thought Peter Dinklage was going to play MODOK when he was cast.
Yeah, I remember that.
Because he's a small guy and he has to play someone weird. Fucking guys. Joke's on you, he played a tall man.
I love that, how everyone fucking jumped on it. Like,
yeah, they're all like, oh, he's probably playing someone really small. And they like, all the speculation was like all these small guys.
Yeah. I love that. You guys are fucking, you got bamboozled.
Bamboozled.
Anyway,
Doc Ock takes Betty to the carnival.
Yes. The Black Carnival. The back.
Oh, that's right.
parade.
Because Spider-Man's not feeling too good. Feeling too good. He goes after Doc Ock because it's his responsibility. But his powers are not.
He
not
cannot
quite
throw
there.
punches for shit, dude.
And there's a lot of Spider-Man 2 hallmarks and moments in this comic. I feel I feel like they took some bits from this. Like the whole thing of his powers not working.
Yes, I agree. Yeah.
And the unmasking thing.
Yeah.
Just the cover. I remember always seeing the cover of this one as a kid because for some reason I was too poor to have the comics, so I just would like scroll through like the covers.
Yeah.
So I like had a vague idea of like what happened in all of them.
I like that.
But yeah, I always saw the cover of this one. I'm like, oh, it's Spider-Man 2.
Yeah, that's so true.
Yeah,
I do like that. And it's like, Doc Ock and everything.
Yeah, because he's getting the shit beat out of him at the moment. So when he gets unmasked, people aren't like, oh, Peter is Spider-Man. They're like,
oh my God.
Oh, Peter was dressed as Spider-Man.
To save Betty.
Yep.
Yep.
Because he loves her.
That's their first assumption, not, oh, Peter's Spider-Man. No, Peter came dressed
Well,
as
I guess
Spider-Man.
that's why the alter egos of these characters are always like extremely different to their hero like personas.
Yeah.
Because like no one would suspect like a nerd or like a bookworm would be Spider-Man.
That's true.
He's
Yeah.
super cool. Just like it's another one. Superman. Oh no. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. All of a sudden I thought of all these other superheroes and like, who would think Tony Stark is, oh wait, who would think Bruce Wayne is Batman?
Oh wait, yeah.
The one rich guy in Gotham City.
Yeah, exactly. The one guy that couldn't fucking afford a huge fucking Batmobile.
Yeah, and Peter gets knocked out and he wakes up in hospital.
I guess that's why, sorry, just to go back to what we were talking about, I guess that's what makes Spider-Man so unique and so timeless as a superhero. It's just like, yeah.
He's just one of the boys.
He's just one of the boys. He's just trying to do some good.
When Peter's sleeping, having a little bit of a rest, one of my favorite panels pops up where he gives himself a little talking to.
In his dream. I love it.
It's just an image of Spider-Man hovering over his bed, like pointing at him.
Yeah, and he's like,
what are you, some kind of nut or something?
Some kind of nut or something.
Then when he wakes up, he's feeling $1 million. Oh no, $1 zillion, he says.
$1 zillion. He's
and he
literally
backflips out of his bed.
Backflips out of bed.
He looks like a beast.
Yeah.
Beast from the X-Men.
Yes, I know.
He only has 4 fingers on one of his hands. I guess his thumb could be behind. Anyway. Then Aunt May's like, you better throw out that Spider-Man suit.
Yes.
Because
I found out. Yeah, because don't do that.
He's like, okay, Mom.
Okay, Mom. Jeez.
I will.
Step the fuck up, Mom. And then Liz has a crush on Peter.
Yeah, because he's a hero, and Flash still makes fun of him for some reason.
Yeah, like...
He's like, ooh.
What a puny Parker.
Even though Flash literally did the same thing in, like, one of the other issues, but, like, he actually didn't fight. Remember when he was dressed as Spider-Man?
Yeah, that's literally, like, even... Oh my
He got
God.
captured. Anyway,
whatever. Oh yeah,
Whatever,
and
Flash.
wait, hold on. Isn't everyone supposed to think Flash is Spider-Man because of what happened in the?
No, they forgot about that.
Oh God, Jesus, that makes me so angry. Anyway, oh yeah, and Doc Ock's fucking huge, big, elaborate plan to stop.
To let out all the animals.
Yeah, it's just let out all the fucking animals in the zoo. So it's like lions and shit.
I think that audio just peaked really bad because I could hear it in the headphones.
Why?
The audio.
Yeah, but why?
I don't know. I think I was really close.
Oh.
I was like,
keep that in, please.
I'll bleep it out.
Anyway, Spider-Man rides a fucking lion.
Yeah. He's just webbing up animals.
Yeah.
He's not dealing with them. He's just like, I'll let the cops do it. I'll just web them up.
A fucking gorilla throws him. And then he fucking suspends it from a lighting pole or a flagpole. Look at that panel.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks so sad.
It's like in the game when you can do that stuff.
Yeah, it's like, yeah.
I think the action scenes are more interesting now.
Yeah, they
In
definitely
these
are.
ones. Like there's one bit where I was like, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Like it's always exciting when like you're seeing shit go down and then you just see the webs come in to frame and you're like,
yeah, everyone stands up and starts applauding.
they do that well in the movies.
Yeah. What's happening?
My stomach just rumbled. I hope that was heard on audio.
Yeah, my stomach rumbled, but before.
Nice.
Nice.
But yeah, I like that there's levels to like the action scenes now. They're not just in the same location punching for like 10 years.
Yeah, and like
they'll start on the ground and they'll end up on a building, then swing to
a boat.
another building
Yeah.
and then end up inside a chimney.
Yay, chimney.
And in the chimney there's a funny panel of Spider-Man trying to slingshot himself out.
Oh yeah.
Because the drawing is really small, like there's no detail on it.
It's so
And his right arm is significantly better, bigger.
than his left. So he definitely did not do No Nut November. But also look, his left leg is also fucking small too. I mean, yeah, left leg.
Yeah.
It just looks weird. Anyway.
Steve Ditko.
I do like this panel though, the first person or like point of view.
Oh, yeah.
That's cool.
Whoa, did Spider-Man invent POV shots?
Yeah.
Did Spider-Man invent the idea of point of view? Everyone saw in third person until this.
Yeah, everyone used to speak in third person.
Can you imagine if we saw ourselves in third person?
I bet there's someone like out there who does. Someone that's probably very
We're just watching ourselves walking around.
Do you think you've ever like spoken to someone who thinks in third person?
Who thinks in third person? That makes more sense than seeing in third person.
Is that what we're talking about?
Yeah.
Oh.
But like, what you thought we were talking about someone who thinks themselves in third person?
Yeah.
I'm talking about like in a video game where you like see yourself from
Yeah,
like behind.
I get that.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
That's fucked up. I would not like to have that.
I love that.
Oh yeah, because then you could see if anyone wants to spook you.
But you could rig something up where you have like VR goggles on and you have like a drone follow you.
Yes, you
But
could.
also, why would you do that?
For the meme.
I'm going to do it.
Okay.
Then a fire breaks out. Oh no, what happens? They fall into another building. See, like I was saying before, like the fight isn't just in one location. They keep moving.
Sense of
They keep it
movement.
going. They fall into like a
crash.
museum or something.
Yeah.
And
Bunch of statues.
everything blows up.
Looks like a gallery. Sorry.
Nice.
And a fucking huge statue falls on Doc Ock and he's incapacitated.
Yeah, and Spider-Man gives him a bit of a talking to. He's like, you're so filled with hate, you'd rather die and then stop. Wait, what does he say? You're so filled with hate that you're willing to die rather than stop our battle.
Yeah, which is, I like, it reminds me of Amazing Spider-Man game, sorry. It's not the Amazing Spider-Man, sorry, it's the Spider-Man game.
Yeah, in the Amazing Spider-Man movies, he doesn't, like, empathize with the villains ever.
No,
Which
he doesn't.
which is one thing I really don't like. Like, he flat out just kills Electro.
Yeah, literally. He just kills him. He's like, cool. He's gone.
When at the start, he's like, no, I'm your friend. It's okay, buddy. Then at the end, he's like, nope, you're dead.
Like, you dead. Like,
you're evil now. You're incapable of redemption or...
Even though I'm part of the reason why you're like this.
Yeah. Why am I like this?
It's Spider-Man's fault he killed me.
Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. Spider-Man makes a web shield, which happens to be waterproof.
Yay.
I mean, fireproof.
Robin Hood at me.
And he escapes the building. What does he do with Doc Ock? Did Doc Ock escape?
I'm pretty sure he...
Oh, no, he gets...
He saves him? No.
Oh, no, Doc Ock saves himself, I think.
Oh, yeah, he gets...
And then the cops... Oh, no, Fireman takes him out. There you go.
Yeah, there we go. If we only just read.
It really sounds like we're just reading these, like...
Now?
Yeah, as we're doing it.
But we actually read them, like, I swear.
Yeah, it takes us the whole week to read them, but we get there.
Mm. And that's the end of that one, pretty much.
Oh, yeah, now Liz is like, hey, Peter, wanna come to my party tonight? And now Peter's a swinging dude with sass. He's like, sorry, Liz, I got other plans.
I also got a girl called Betty. I don't want to.
But then Liz is like, we deserve that after how we've treated Peter.
Yeah, I like that, though. It's like...
Yeah. What do you think of the female characters in these? Are they alright? They're not terribly sexist or anything.
No,
yet.
and I think they're not just like... They're not... Because they are a little bit to an extent, but like... Okay, sorry, I'll explain what I'm trying to say.
Well, like damsels and distress.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Or just love interests. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
So they're not just... They are a little bit like... Just like love interest for Peter, but at the same time, you know, Betty has... I keep doing this. I shouldn't do this because it'll be like, wow.
It's like panning.
Yeah. Well,
people are going to hear it like left, right.
Left, right, left, right, left, right.
I mean, because there is two like
yeah,
things.
It is stereo. Anyway.
I heard stereo.
My response to you asking about Spider-Man girls is I cannot wait for MJ.
Yes.
I'm excited.
They start talking about her soon.
Yeah. We don't see her face till fucking ages, so.
Yeah, because I remember Aunt May always brings her up.
Yeah, she tries to set up a date with...
I've already got 2 girls.
and then he gets more, and then one of them dies.
Which one?
I don't know.
Which one?
Gwen.
No, Gwen. She dies. Sammy's shaking her head at me.
Yay! Okay, let's go on to issue
13.
Mysterio. Do you want to start this one off?
Yeah. Okay, so it starts off. I'm pretty sure they've already started a comic like this before, but we see Spider-Man robbing a bank.
Mm-hmm. Robbing the bank.
Ooh, Spider-Man has turned to crime. What's going on here? Then it's the talk of the town. Everyone's like, I can't believe he done this. Oh, fuck, I can't believe you do this.
I can't believe you've
done this. I fucked that up 3 times.
Yay.
And J. Jonah Jameson's the only one that's, like, not angry about it because he's like, I was right all along. He was a menace. And y'all didn't believe me. And rather than Spider-Man thinking that it's an imposter, like, you know, it's already happened before. Chameleon did the same thing, didn't he?
Literally, he did the exact same thing.
But now Spider-Man's like, oh, maybe I have schizophrenia. Maybe I need to see a doctor. And then he goes to see a doctor. And he's like, hey, Doc, can you check me out? And then Spider-Man's like, oh, wait, no, this is actually a bad idea. Then leaves. So that was a waste of 4 panels. But I guess, yeah. You know what they could have done instead of him going there? This reminds me of that scene in Amazing Spider-Man 2 where he goes to Harry to be like, no, I can't give you my blood.
Yeah, literally. It's pretty much on the same level as
They could have done this in 1 panel. This is what you do. You have Peter go like, oh, maybe I should see a doctor to get my head checked. And then he's like, oh, no, wait, I can't do that because maybe I'll reveal my identity. Done.
Done.
It's the same thing.
Literally. And then that's it. Yay.
And Peter goes into the Daily Bugle.
Yes.
But he's like, what's wrong, Peter? But Peter's angry. He's upset. And he yells at Betty pretty much. And he asks for a loan from J. Jonah Jameson.
And obviously he says no.
I love and hate J. Jonah Jameson. Like, he says some funny stuff, but it's also very mean.
Yeah, he just... I was going to say something, but probably shouldn't say it on air.
The N-word.
No.
Yeah, don't say that.
I don't say the N-word. Oh my God.
Do you want to pick up from there?
Yeah. So, he's swinging around the city and just to see if he can get some JJJ pics.
To see if I still feel. Oh, Sammy attacked me.
Yay! Anyway, and everyone starts chasing Spider-Man while he swings through the city because they think he's a bad guy that stole money. And everyone's like, "Get Spider-Man, call the police!" And then Peter's like, "Fuck!" He runs with his clothes. He's like, "Fuck! I can't do this, bitch. This is scary." And then he goes back to being Peter. And then he's at school, and then Liz
got
is
a new haircut.
Yeah, she looks really nice, and she's like, "Look at my new hair, Peter. I look so good." And Peter's like, "Meh."
Then Flash Thompson grows 2 heads.
Yeah, he grows 2 heads as well. And Liz.
He looks like what's old mate from Harry Potter, the first one.
Voldemort.
No, Turban Man.
Yeah, Voldemort.
Yeah, it's Voldemort and Quirrell.
Professor Quirrell.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, so basically Flash is Professor Quirrell, and then
Yep.
and then Liz's speech bubble melted.
Is it melted or is it meant to be like ice?
Oh,
I think it's meant to be ice because she's being real cold.
Okay, I thought it was the exact opposite, melting.
Really, Mr. Thompson? And what was I before? Pray tell.
Pray tell. And Peter's like, "Oh, poor Flash." And then Mysterio
He never knows
finally
the right
shows...
things to say.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry.
Sorry.
Mysterio finally shows his fucking face.
No, he doesn't.
No,
He's got a bowl in his head.
He finally shows his bowl.
He shows his bowl.
Yep. And then everyone's like, "Who the fuck's this guy?" And he's like, "I'm Mysterio.
Don't you know?
Don't you know?
I'm Mysterio." It's Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah, it's Jake Gyllenhaal. So if you didn't know, guys, Jake Gyllenhaal's playing Mysterio in Far From Home. Yay.
I was going to do a Jake Gyllenhaal impression, but then I remembered his voice just sounds like a guy.
Yeah, it just sounds like a guy, literally. Wait, do an impression of him in...
Where's a movie where he does a voice? Nightcrawler.
No, yeah, maybe, I don't know.
Donnie Darko. The one where he's gay.
Yeah, that one. I couldn't think, so I'm just saying yes. What was
Prince of Persia.
Yeah, oh my God. Oof. My dad likes that movie.
Let's just name Jake Gyllenhaal movies.
Okay. I'm going to cheat.
Zodiac.
That I like Zodiac, but I couldn't watch it all. It goes for too long.
It does go for too long. Enemy.
Oh,
Have
yeah,
you seen
he
Enemy?
was in Okja
Oh, yeah.
and Stronger. I haven't seen Stronger.
Same.
Nocturnal Animal.
Oh, yeah, Nocturnal Animals. Have you seen, what's the one I said before? Enemy?
No.
That one's really good.
Really?
Yeah, where he finds out he has like a
Double.
A doppelganger,
Yes.
yeah.
I really wanted to watch. I saw the trailer. I was like, dang.
It's directed by Denis Villeneuve.
I love Denis Villeneuve.
Denis Villeneuve. I think that's my favorite movie he's done because it's so like surreal and weird.
Yeah. I love surreal and weird. Reminds me of my own brain.
Wow, God, I'm good.
Okay.
So Mysterio shows up to the Daily Planet. No, what's it, the Daily Bugle. And he's like, he's like, "I hear you guys have a bit of a Spider-Man problem. I'll tell you what, put a notice in your paper that I want to beat him up. So tell him to meet me and I'll beat him up for you."
And they literally print it instantly. So I'm like, okay, so apparently J. Jonah Jameson's a cuck to this guy, but anyway.
I want the Daily Bugle back in the movies.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. It doesn't even have to be like a newspaper.
It could even be like a internet thing.
Like a website.
Like a website, yeah.
Yeah, the Onion.
The Daily Onion. Yes.
Yeah, because J.J. Jameson has a podcast on the
game, and I
Yeah.
like that. It's cool. It's like a good way to like have it because oh my god, I'm sniffly. I'm sorry. Because obviously when you're playing a game, you can't like it's unimmersive to like just stop and read a paper. But,
Yeah.
Anyway, so what's going on? Oofed. Ow.
They fight on top of the bridge.
Yeah.
The bridge where Gwen Stacy eventually dies.
Yay.
Foreshadowing, am I right? No, it's not.
It's really not.
It's just a New York landmark.
And then Mysterio puffs smoke.
Yeah,
Puffs a big vape cloud.
He's got a gadget for everything.
Yep.
He's real prepared. He's got magnet boots.
Do you want to explain to everyone exactly what he has?
Oh, we'll get to that.
Yeah.
But yeah, he beats up Spider-Man.
And Spider-Man jumps into the water.
Jumps into the water.
Makes a cute little bubble.
Yeah, he makes himself a little web bubble so he can breathe underwater.
It's very adorable.
Does that work?
Apparently it does, but you can't go too down. Because they did it in Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah.
Yeah, with a boat.
But that wouldn't have worked because they were like really deep in the ocean, weren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, webs have holes in them, but anyway. Spider-Man's in. I love this panel so much. Look at him. He's just like sitting in his bed, like, grr. Mysterio's literally parades through town, and everyone is like,
yeah, they have a parade for him.
Yeah, what the fuck? For beating up Spider-Man too. Like everyone's like, yeah.
And J.J. Jameson introduces Mysterio to Peter.
They shake hands.
But he's got this little spider tracer handy.
And he chucks it in his cloak.
And at the bottom of the panel, they're like, remember, we introduced this in the last issue. We're not just making this up on the spot.
Yeah, I love that, how they actually have put like a little disclaimer there.
The half mask thing is getting more subtle each issue. Have you noticed that?
Yeah, look, yeah.
And the last one, it was like a faint outline.
Yeah.
But before that was like the actual like half mask.
half thing.
And now it's just like a little, that could be like a tattoo.
It looks like it's a scar, actually, to me.
Scar.
A burn scar. Anyway. Yeah.
Peter and Betty have a little talk. But
Peter's rushing off.
in a rush.
Yeah. And
now Betty's getting real self-conscious.
She's like, oh no, there's that blonde girl that Peter hangs out with all the time, but he really doesn't, but you know.
Yeah. But she's seen them together, so
yeah,
she
she's seen them
assumes.
together.
Yeah, then Spider-Man finds Mysterio with his little tracer. They punch for a bit, and then Mysterio's like, well, while we're here, let's explain my whole backstory.
Detail
across like 2 pages.
Yeah. And he's a movie.
He's an ugly looking man.
I was just about to say that. He looks like an ugly
I understand why he's
Spock.
wearing the fucking that fishbowl now.
Yeah, honestly. Do you reckon they're gonna give Jake Gyllenhaal this haircut?
I hope so.
Yeah.
I would love that.
Yeah, me too.
There's leaked set photos, but I haven't like looked at them properly. So maybe he does.
Oofed. Anyway, so
do you want to explain his backstory?
Mysterio is a man who is not like anyone else. He is a movie prop maker. Wow. Yep. He studied Spider-Man's suit so well that he was able to make a movie prop version of it, and he could make webs out of fake webs.
Make webs out of fake webs.
And then his fishbowl is a head thing is a one-way fucking mirror thing, so you can look in. You can't look into it, but he can look out of it. Out. And then
like an eye, he says.
Like an eye, yeah.
Well, he can't look into your eye.
No, he means his spider eyes.
His spider eyes.
His spider eyes.
What are you talking about?
The spider suit eyes. You can look out of them, but you can't look in them.
Oh yeah.
Let's leave it at that.
I'm cutting that out.
Yeah.
And they end up fighting on a movie set. For some movie.
Yeah, he kicks him onto a movie set. It looks like Star Wars. I don't know if I can know.
It looks like a scroll.
Yeah. And they jump around and they fight and they fucking do backflips and punch each other. And then He punches Mysterio where it fucking hurts.
In the tit.
In the tit. And then all this smoke goes everywhere. And Peter fucking takes a photo and then it's good. He won. He carries his corpse.
He did it.
His corpse because he died. Because he killed him.
Yes, Mysterio gets handed into the authorities.
Yes.
And
J. Jonah Jameson's like, no, Mysterio's the guilty one.
I'll be the laughing stock of the town again. Then Spider-Man goes to pick on him like he did in a few issues ago.
Yes.
Where he webs him up to the roof.
He literally points at J. Jonah Jameson and J. Jonah Jameson is scared out of his fucking tits and he's like, I just dropped by to congratulate you on a perfect record. So far, you've been 100% wrong about me. I love this. I love this whole interaction. It's really good.
Yeah.
And then it ends with Spider-Man swinging through the city.
Yep.
And then they end.
It's not a sad ending, not a happy ending, just kind of ends.
Just like life. Not a sad ending, not a happy ending, just kind of ends.
Yeah. Just like life.
Yay.
We didn't read the spider's web stuff again.
Yeah.
So we're not going to talk about it.
We're not going to talk about it, sorry.
That's sad. So what else can we talk about in this episode then? We're only at an hour 11.
Really?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm looking at Smash Bros. It's bad.
You were looking at memes and stuff that whole time?
No. Yeah, the comic book.
Oh.
Is there anything else you want to talk about?
Spider-Man.
Yes.
What's your favorite? That's what we do.
Oh, that's right. Okay, let's start again. Okay, so what was your favorite one this week, Mike?
I liked... What was the second Doc Ock one? The issue?
Yeah,
12?
12.
Yeah, I liked that one.
Yeah.
Because it had Spider-Man 2 vibes. And Spider-Man 2 vibes are good vibes.
I agree with you. I was also going to say that one was my favorite. And yeah.
I like that they're starting to have like an ongoing narrative now.
No,
it's not just villain of the week.
I was thinking that when I was reading them, actually, was like, it's really refreshing, to have that ongoing narrative and like, Betty and Peter's relationship kind of having, ups and downs and all that. And yeah.
That's what I liked about Ultimate Spider-Man when I read that this week.
Yeah.
It's like all connected and
Yeah.
It's fun stuff.
Yeah, MJ finds out Peter's Spider-Man in the first 3 fucking issues.
I don't know how I felt about that because I'm like, that kind of defeats the tension and everything.
Yeah.
But also like the whole idea of Ultimate Spider-Man is they're trying to introduce Spider-Man to like the modern day and make him like a modern kid.
Yeah.
And that's something like a kid would do.
Yeah, they would just be like, oh my God.
They wouldn't be able to keep it a secret.
Yeah.
To the girl they like.
Yeah.
When they're trying to impress her.
With great power comes great responsibility.
Yes, but they say it all weird in Ultimate Spider-Man because they don't want to say it word for word. He gives them like a whole spiel. He's like, if you have potential to do greatness and be a good person, that is not a choice you have to make. It's your responsibility.
Really? I don't remember that. That's amazing.
They do the same thing in Amazing Spider-Man, the movie.
Yeah, they do. That? I do remember
Martin Sheen's like, if you have...
Martin Sheen. That's how Martin Sheen talks.
Yeah. And also in Civil War, Peter does like an elaborate explanation of with great power comes great responsibility thing.
Yeah.
It's like they're just afraid to say it.
Yeah. I mean, they shouldn't. They should embrace it like they did in
Yeah. I guess they just don't want to copy those movies, even though they're based on the comics, so like you can say it.
And like, why would you be afraid to copy something that's good?
Yes.
Anyway.
But yeah, what was I going to say? Yeah, I like how in the MCU Spider-Man, he's like, I don't want to play football because like I couldn't do that back then, so why should I do that now?
Yeah, I do like that, yeah. Well,
which is
says that to Ned.
Which in Ultimate Spider-Man, he signs up for basketball instantly.
Yeah.
Like, but he cancels it, or he quits it like a couple issues later.
Yeah.
Like it's part of his learning thing.
Yes.
Yay.
Yay, Peter.
What was your favorite?
I already told you.
Oh. Did you say the same one?
Yeah. because I have no original.
Nothing else to add.
Yeah, nothing else.
Yeah, I thought you liked the Mysterio one.
No, I did also like the Mysterio one, except like just going over it again, I was like, wow, this is a bit goofy because of the whole like.
I think that one was my least favorite this week, to be honest.
Yeah,
because it just felt like the other ones where it's like, here's a villain, he's doing a thing.
Yeah, that's true.
And Spider-Man beats him.
Yeah,
but the other ones had like a ongoing like little
narrative,
little intrigue and crime plot, and Spider-Man bounced between different locations.
Yes, very true. Actually, yeah, because I don't know. I have nothing else to add. I agree.
People keep complaining about Spider-Man Far From Home because they're like, why isn't he in New York? Spider-Man's in New York, or he's got to be in New York. But like in all these old comics, like he's always like going on trips to like
hell yeah
other things to do, like Spidey shit.
Like he went like on one of the first issues, like with the lizard issue, he like goes on a plane and fights a lizard in Louisiana, wherever the hell.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's not bound by New York. Like Spider-Man's, it's like New York is like, he is New York's vigilante, but it's not his personality. Yeah,
it's more something that's like evolved through like the newer movies and cartoons.
Yeah, it's like so part of Spider-Man's identity.
Yeah, because that's what
New York
people like around our age like grew up with, and not like the original comics.
Yeah.
Yes, but I think the whole idea of the MCU Spider-Man is that that peaked. The MCU Spider-Man is that I think they're trying to go back to like the roots, like these comics we've been reading.
Yeah.
Because I think the director John Watts is like a big fan of like the original.
Oh, that's good.
Ones. Yeah.
I'd like that. Yeah. Yeah, and how they have Liz in it and stuff, because I can't remember any of the other movies having Liz.
No, they didn't. Because I remember
Flash.
I read like the first few issues like early last year, like before I saw Homecoming. And I was like, oh, there's some similarities in this. Yes. Anything else you want to talk about?
Stay tuned for our Spider-Verse review.
Oh yeah, bonus episode.
Make sure to go watch it when it comes out. It's going to be very good.
Yeah. Sorry this episode was bad, but we're going to do another one later this week.
Yeah, to make up for it.
Yeah. Wait, are we going to do like a spoiler, like talk about it? Because like it won't be out for people.
We should.
So we'll record it on Sunday, but we just won't release it. Unless we can talk about it without spoiling it.
We should do like the first half is like or like the first quarter is like a vague review.
Oh yeah, then go into spoilers.
Go into spoilers if people want to have seen it or want to be spoiled for some fucking reason. Like, I don't know. I'm excited for Spider-Ham.
Everyone who dies.
Is John Mulaney Spider-Ham, did you say?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like John Mulaney.
And Nicolas Cage.
Yes, fuck. I love Nicolas Cage.
Spider-Man.
He looks like Bat. Well, no, wait. Never mind.
Spider-Man Noir. Did you ever play that Spider-Man game, Shattered Dimensions?
No.
They had Spider-Man Noir in that, and it was fun.
Oh, that's cool. Pretty sure you can get a Spider-Man Noir suit in the new game.
Yeah. I don't know what Spider-Man Noir's deal is. I haven't read any of it.
Yeah, I have no fucking idea.
I've seen like covers of it. I'm like, oh yeah, he looks neat.
Hey, that's neat.
Hey, that's neato.
Neato. Oh, neato. I'm going to look it up. All right.
Should we end this? Is that the end of the show? So if you want to find us on social media, you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, at peterpalmerpod. And if you want to email in, that's right. I got a hate mail this week.
Oh yeah, we have to read out the hate mail.
Hate mail. If you want to send us hate mail too, it's peterpalmerpod@gmail.com.
Yay.
And so let me just find it. It was from my friend Nathan, my good friend Nathan. And this is in regards to the first episode, I believe, where we were naming all the Tom H's. Oh. And he said, you missed Tom Hanks when talking about the Tom H's in the first episode. I'm sad. And he said, also, you should do this through tweets instead. Which is a good idea. Maybe we should do this through tweets instead of email.
Okay, I agree.
So, scratch what I said before. If you have hate mail, send it to us at peterpalmerpod on Twitter.
Yay.
And sorry we didn't say Tom Hanks. Yeah. He's probably the best Tom H, to be honest. Yeah,
he definitely is the best Tom H, in my opinion. I can't wait for Toy Story 4 when Mr. Potato...
Bye. No, say it. It'll be the after credit scene.
It says the N word. Da, 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 da.
Now, what's the Toy Story theme?
The Toy Story theme. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me.